out. They're overly anxious, apathetic, an extreme fear of failure. They're longing to be loved, not only by their mothers, but their fathers.
What is it that is making men and boys' souls so weary?
We're living performance-based lives. You want to become a human being, not a human doing.
Say that again?
When a man always says, I'm good, nothing's wrong, that's a warning.
Are you tired of suffering in silence? Are you tired of going through life, going through the motion, being a human doing, not being a human being? Yes, we've been made to provide. Yes, we've been made to protect. Yes, we've been made to be the priest, provider of our homes. But if we do not care for ourselves and care for our well-being, we can't help nobody. And oftentimes we just try to keep going and we want to ask for help. We're crying out for help, and then we end up self-sabotaging everything and blowing up our homes because we're suffering in silence. I mean, the data is out there. Men 4 times likely commit suicide in women because women will ask for help. Women will pick up the phone and call a friend, but men will keep going and won't nobody even know. They ask us how we doing. I'm good. We good. Well, we're not. And so I love the content of Jason Wilson because he offers that comprehensive advice for manhood, being both the lion and the lamb, the provider and somebody who could be gentle with himself and his families. And I think it's far too long for brothers and men not coming together and having these types of conversations, having these types of dialogue. We're gonna check on one another, ask one another, how you doing, man? And actually give a legitimate answer. Oh, bro, we good, man. Life is good. Everything is great. The family good. Bills are paid. Everything's good. But really deep down in our soul, we want some help. And deep down in our soul, we want to say, man, I almost crashed out last night. I almost messed up everything. I almost blew it up last night. My whole family, my whole livelihood, I was so tired. I was so burnt out. I was so overwhelmed, bro. I ain't want to do nothing but just crash out. But we don't know how to say that. And then being on the recipient end, like, do we know how to receive that for one another? Do we know how to see each other at that vulnerable state or that emotional openness state? Do we know how to receive one another at that state? Or are we gonna like prejudge or try to just, man up, bro. You be good. Man up, man. Like, don't be a punk. Just man up, man. And there's times we do need to have that strict rebuke correction. Like, bruh, get your act together. You ain't finna blow this family up. There's times where we need to hear that for real. But there's times we need to hear, bruh, let me just listen. I ain't got nothing to say. I just want to hear you. Just talk. I'm gonna listen, get it off, but I'm gonna stay here right with you so you won't blow up your family. I'm gonna stay here right with you so you won't mess up your livelihood. I'm gonna stay here right with you so you won't crash out, and I ain't leaving till you good, bro. I'm not leaving until I know you are good. Do we know how to do that with each other? Or have we created a culture that's not accepted amongst brothers? Have we created an environment where that's not accepted amongst one another? And also tackling this issue of apathy with each other. We need to go out and do good works. We can't just say, men who are from ages to 25 to 34, we're struggling with this. I'm talking about my generation, my age group, we're struggling with this. We're sitting at home playing video games. We're sitting at home just wasting our life away. Very apathetic. We gotta tackle both of those issues. And we gotta talk about it. Like, bro, what do you feel like God called you to do? What are you passionate about? What do you think you're good at? Do you want to start a business? What do you want to do? Spur one another on to good works. Not sitting up, smoking weed, getting high, going. If you in your 20s and 30s, I'm gonna just put this out there. If you're in your mid 20s, between 26 to 30 plus years old, and you still going to parties, we have a problem. We have a problem. If you still in your 26 to 30 plus years old, you still going to parties, we have a problem. And that's the issues we have to talk about amongst men. And we have to talk about it with each other. We have to have these little men discussions and have dialogue without egos in the way, without pride being in the way, without selfish ambitions in the way, but just pure honesty, transparency, emotional openness, able to receive correction, and it need to be intergenerational. We need to have OGs in the room, triple OGs. That's what I call them, triple OG. We got the triple OGs, we got the OGs, we got the YGs. We need all of them in the room together. So we need to be able to hear from the 60 plus year old how they made it through, how they stayed married for 40 plus years. We need to hear from the 40-year-old man how he made it to his success, how he got to this place in his prime, where he's providing for his family, where he's not in debt, where he's doing financially well. How did he get to this point? And then we need to have a 30-year-old in the room asking the question, but also facilitating being groomed to be in the position where he could be well off as well. And then having a 20-year-old there, the 30-year-old being the big brother to the 20-year-old. And it's an environment where it's intergenerational. A man, we can come together, we can talk, dialogue, and talk about these issues. So that's just my rant for today. I want to see men come together, and I want to see men make it through.